If you think science is boring, but still love cool facts, then stay tuned. This video is for you. Science is often seen as a dry subject filled with endless equations and theories that seem to have no real-world application. But what if I told you that science could be as thrilling as your favorite movie or as engaging as a gripping novel? Yes, you heard that right. Science can be fun, exciting, and incredibly fascinating if you approach it the right way. Science doesn't have to be all textbooks and dusty chalkboards. Imagine a classroom where the walls are adorned with vibrant posters of galaxies, where the air is filled with the hum of excitement as students eagerly discuss their latest experiments. This is the kind of environment that fosters a love for science. It's about creating a space where curiosity is encouraged and questions are welcomed. Let's talk about how to make science unforgettable. One of the best ways to do this is by participating in science fairs. These events are a fantastic opportunity to showcase your creativity and ingenuity. Whether you're building a model of a solar system or demonstrating a chemical reaction, science fairs allow you to explore scientific concepts in a hands-on, interactive way. We've all been there, snoozing through a dull presentation, right? It's a common experience, but it doesn't have to be this way. The key to making science engaging is to present it in a way that captures the imagination. Instead of droning on about facts and figures, why not tell a story? Stories have a unique way of making information stick. They create a narrative that people can follow, making complex concepts easier to understand. But what if we could turn those yawns into wows? First up, storytelling. Imagine explaining gravity through the eyes of an apple falling in love with the ground. This might sound whimsical, but it's a powerful way to illustrate scientific principles. By personifying the apple, you create a relatable character that helps to simplify the concept of gravity. This approach not only makes the lesson more enjoyable but also more memorable. Imagine explaining gravity through the eyes of an apple falling in love with the ground. This story could start with the apple hanging on a tree, feeling the pull of the earth below. As it falls, it experiences the force of gravity, eventually landing on the ground with a gentle thud. This narrative not only explains the concept of gravity, but also adds an emotional element that makes the lesson more engaging. Or how about visual aids? Visual aids are incredibly effective in making abstract concepts more concrete. They provide a visual representation of the information, making it easier to understand and remember. For example, a diagram of the water cycle can help students visualize the process of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Diagrams and colorful charts can make even the most complex theories look like a breeze. These tools break down complicated information into manageable chunks, making it easier for students to grasp. They also add a visual element to the lesson, which can help to hold students' attention and make the material more engaging. Interactive experiments are another game changer. These activities allow students to see science in action, making the concepts they're learning about come to life. For example, a simple experiment with baking soda and vinegar can demonstrate the principles of chemical reactions in a fun and engaging way. Think about creating a mini volcano right in your living room. This classic experiment is a great way to introduce students to the concept of chemical reactions. By combining baking soda and vinegar, you can create a bubbling, fizzing reaction that mimics the eruption of a volcano. This hands-on activity not only makes the lesson more engaging, but also helps to reinforce the concepts being taught. It's not just fun, it's science in action. These experiments provide a tangible way for students to see the principles they're learning about in action. They also encourage critical thinking and problem-solving skills, as students must hypothesize, experiment, and draw conclusions based on their observations. And let's not forget technology. In today's digital age, technology can be a powerful tool for enhancing science education. From interactive apps to virtual reality experiences, there are countless ways to use technology to make science more engaging and accessible. Apps, VR, and AR can transport you inside a cell or even to the surface of Mars. These technologies provide immersive experiences that can make learning more engaging and memorable. For example, a virtual reality app can take students on a journey through the human body, allowing them to explore the different systems and organs in a way that's not possible with traditional teaching methods. These tools make learning feel like an adventure rather than a chore. One innovative example, a teacher turned the periodic table into a rap song. This creative approach not only made the lesson more engaging but also helped students to remember the elements and their properties. A teacher turned the periodic table into a rap song. This creative approach not only made the lesson more engaging but also helped students to remember the elements and their properties. By setting the information to music, the teacher created a memorable and enjoyable learning experience that students were excited to participate in. Students couldn't stop singing it, and guess what? They aced their tests. This example shows the power of creativity in education. By thinking outside the box and finding new ways to present information, teachers can make learning more enjoyable and effective. So why stick to boring when you can be brilliant? There are countless ways to make science more engaging and enjoyable. Whether it's through storytelling, visual aids, interactive experiments, or technology, the key is to find what works best for you and your students. Let's make science fun, memorable, and something you'll never forget. By incorporating these creative approaches into your teaching, you can help to foster a love for science in your students and make learning a more enjoyable and rewarding experience. Got a cool way to present science? We want to hear from you. Share your ideas and experiences in the comments below. Your creativity and innovation can inspire others and help to make science education more engaging and effective for everyone. Drop your ideas in the comments. We love hearing from our viewers and learning about the creative ways you're making science fun and engaging. Your input can help to create a community of educators and learners who are passionate about science and eager to share their knowledge and experiences. And check out our next video on science communication for more awesome tips. In this video, we'll explore even more ways to make science engaging and accessible, from using social media to creating interactive lessons. Don't miss it. Catch you next time, Science Rockstars. Keep exploring, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep having fun with science. Remember, the world of science is vast and full of wonders just waiting to be discovered. So go out there and unlock the magic of science.